Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.
We are the nation of domination.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I did all that hype and I was going for that long. Sorry about that. I guess I was muted. But what is up? Happy Victory Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome. I had to talk to the nation to see how the team's going. How you feeling about our Philadelphia Eagles, the best team in the league, the deepest team in the league. You know, we have some superstar players. We are ready to roll. He said, do it again. Okay. Happy Victory Monday, Eagles Nation. Happy Victory Monday. There you go. That was just for you, Nina. Sound good. All right. We back in there. We back in there. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Are you pumped up? I just wanted to get on here and talk about a couple of things with our Philadelphia Eagles. You know, we fought a good game against Dougie P. He came out pretty good there in that first quarter. I was like, whoa, Dougie P, you're not about to do that to us at home. And then luckily Jalen Hurts got his stuff together. That offense and defense stepped up majorly. and destroyed the Jacksonville Jaguars like we should have. We kind of let them come back a little bit at the end there, but 5 turnovers by our defense, man. Miles Sanders finally had a career high game. We're gonna talk a little bit about all that. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. I loved every moment of it. Every moment. Alcaber, the analyst in the building. We got Little in here. How you guys doing today? Nina Austin, Drew Johnson, much love. James Wolf. How y'all doing? How you doing? He said mentally strong. Yes, we got a very mentally strong team there. Another past teams could have folded right there. They act like they weren't even tripping at all. 14-0 first quarter. And why should they? They knew they are high-powered offense. They knew they had a dominating defense. So it's like, why would you even fear? I told everybody, man, 17-0 until proven otherwise. We are a very strong football team. I am not worried about nobody, and I mean nobody, the rest of the way. But we're going to have to get into a couple of topics I want to talk with you guys about. It should be fun. Let me know. I'm always keeping in the chat to see what y'all talking about too as well. So let's see. The first thing, we're going to talk about is the man of the game, player of the game, Hassan Reddick, man. Hassan was a beast. Hassan was a beast. 1 tackle for loss, 2 sacks, forced fumble recovery. He is worth every penny that we gave him. Young dog, back home, playing in front of his family, his friends. He's doing an amazing job as the season progresses. He's building into the system. He's getting a little bit stronger, and we're starting to play him at this position. The way he's supposed to be, utilized. Shout out to JG for that, because he wasn't looking too good the first couple of games, but the last couple of games definitely. In the first game, last couple of games he definitely been stepping it up. Shout out to Drew Johnson with the $10 super chat. He said, "We haven't played our best game yet. Super hype. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly." Yes, sir. Thank you, Drew Johnson. Much love to you for that $10 super chat. But yes, sir, we got that team, and we are not even, I don't even think we've even like touch the tip of the iceberg with this offense and how good this offense and defense can be for the year. We probably won't even see that till about week 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? That's when we're going to see a full Eagles team out there, doing things the way they're supposed to be doing, playing loose. And they're starting to get looser and looser every single game. As you see, that defense is starting to really light it up and look really magical. You get the right pieces in there, and now JG looks like a genius. He said, "It's a celebration." Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, Hassan Reddick. Let's get back to Hassan. Hassan was a beast, this past weekend, man. And I'm very happy the Eagles got him. Everybody talks about Michael Parsons in the division. Rightfully so. He's one of the best linebackers in the game. But we got a nice young linebacker that I don't even think has reached his full potential yet. Like, he's becoming more of a veteran. He's been in the league for a while. He's doing his thing. It's crazy to think that he still has growth to do in his career. There's still moves he haven't used yet. He's going to get better and better and better and better as the season progresses. And imagine 11 sacks, double digit the last couple of years. I'm saying that he can get it with the Eagles this year, even though we have a bunch of people that can get after the quarterback. I think Hassan Reddick looking at one of them double digit sacks by the end of this season for sure. That the media not talking about us. We put the league on notice. Facts. Before the season, well, let's see what this Eagle team can do. Let's see how far they can get. Let's see if Jalen's that guy. It went on and on and on this offseason. They have to show me, they have to prove it and whatnot. And it's just like, I knew at that moment that we were going to be a dominating team. And I think all Eagles Nation should be very proudful. We are 4-0 right now. 4-0. Nobody had us pegged going 4-0 right now. And they start talking about who you beat, who the Eagles beat. Let me tell you who the Eagles beat. Let's go here. Because right now they say that we are the best team offense. That's offense, rushing and passing. So we're the best team offense through 4 games. So you got us at number 1. You got Josh Allen, those Buffalo Bills at number 2. The Detroit Lions, who are nobodies, but they seem to be the 3rd best total best offense in the league right now. At number 3, the Ravens 4, Cleveland 5, And then Jacksonville, who everybody said now that we beat them, oh, Jacksonville ain't nobody. Jacksonville is your 6th ranked offense. And most of the people talking about that, their team's not even on this list right now. So I think it's pretty crazy how people say the Eagles haven't done nothing. We won every single way there is. Light up the board passing, rush. We have 2 touchdowns where we got 4 rushing touchdowns. Like, come on now. We've been doing what we need to do, and we are really dangerous. It's going to be so hard to stop this Philadelphia Eagles team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hard. We got Shakes in the building. What up, Shakes? Thanks for stopping by. He said over 400 yards offense every single game played. Eagles deal with adversity and strive over it. Yeah, that's 100% facts. Shout out to you, Joy Shakes. I was actually going to talk about that. 400 yards, over 400 yards each and every single game. That's crazy. That's not, a normal situation for us. Like, we are so much more dominating this year than we've ever. And I put it in the chat. I wanted to see what you guys said about it. Do you think this Eagles team is the most dominating Eagles team you've ever seen as an Eagle fan? As an Eagles fan, I've been an Eagles fan for a long, long time. And I'm telling you, this is the best team put together, I think, personally. Where it's complete. It's offensive line good, defensive line good, linebackers good, cornerbacks good, safety's good, quarterback's good, tight end's good, best receiving core in the league. Running back, Miles Sanders just had his, Pro Bowl performance. And I think he got a couple more of those in him this year. And did you guys know our boy Miles Sanders, career high, right? 134 rushing yards. Career high. That's awesome. 2 touchdowns. Beast mode. And did you know that Mr. Sanders is 3rd in the league in rushing this year? He's not middle of the pack. He's not lower 3rd. He is the 3rd leading rusher with 3 touchdowns, 356 yards. Balling. Behind Nick Chubbs and Saquon Barkley. Barkley is beasting. Barkley is definitely beasting. What's up? I taste Slay in the building. Randall the Handle. How you doing, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. He said, I hated it so much. I feel so proud that my team didn't let me down. Facts. Everybody's probably worried when that 14-0 jump started happened. Whoa. It was too quick. It was too much. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even get started yet. So, the Eagles are for real this year. The Eagles are for real. And Miles Sanders is going to have a heck of a year. If he continues this pace, he's going to have over 1,000 yards, over 10 touchdowns. And the Eagles going to have to pay this man. Not number 1 type money, but you're going to have to give him a nice fat contract. If people say we can get a back in the draft, you can pick up backs anywhere. No, you can't just pick up backs anywhere. If that was the case, there'd be 32 good running backs in the NFL. And we all know that's not true. Not every starter is great. And Miles hasn't even, I don't think he's reached his potential yet. He has so much more, growth to go. He's still not fairly young guy. He works hard. He strives to be the best. It's like, there's no reason we should doubt that he will be great this year. Expectations is Super Bowl, period. Period. Jinx Wolf said, this is our year. Yes, it is our year. Super Bowl, period. Standard, level. We ain't done yet. We just started the season. It's a long season. We still got what? That was 4. So we got 13 games left. That's a lot of football. Being 4-0 ain't nothing. We got to keep going out there, keep grinding, but enjoy the process, knowing that our team could be better. And they're still winning tough football games. Our team could be better, but we are still winning tough football games. She said, across the board, the best except for special teams. I agree. We need to do something about this. Colby, cool, whatever, reliable hands. I want to see someone else get a shot back there. I know that there's a lot of young players that are good at returning. You know what I'm saying? I was on a train for maybe seeing if Atlanta want to give up, Cordell Patterson over there, because he'd be a good kickoff return specialist for us. And he can help in the running game. He can help in the passing game. It'd just be another weapon to add to the toolbox for Jalen. He said, our special team is sus. Brent Covey isn't the answer. And it's guys me to say, yeah, Brent Covey's not the guy. Britton Covey is not the guy. That's what I was just talking about. Rock the artist in the building. What's up, my guy? Hope you're having a blessed Victory Monday. I agree. Pay the man. Exactly. Pay Miles now this year. You're going to have to. You're going to have to pay Miles Sanders. Like, don't give him number one money. Give him like top 10. Give him top 10 or something like that. Because I don't think it's a fluke. I think you've seen the Eagles try to come out in that passing attack offense early. Jalen threw a pick, which was a horrible pass. I'm not giving him no nothing on that pass. That was a horrible pass. It was raining, wind disgusting, but it's just, just was a bad play. A horrible decision, not pass, horrible decision on that play. So we turned to our running game like we did, last year in Detroit. And the running game answered it, You see Miles Sanders answer the call. You want to give me the ball over and over again. You see him fight for yards. You see him keep his legs moving. You see him make cuts inside the hole. He's doing it all right now. He's one of, like I said, the third best back right now. I think he can continue this throughout the rest of the season, and he can only get better and better. And the more he gets touches, we have one of those offenses that no one's going to be consistently being the leading yards guy on our team. It's not going to consistently be AJ. It's not going to be consistently be Devontae. It's not going to consistently be Dallas. It's not going to consistently be Miles Sanders running that football or Jalen Hurts running the football. We are a dangerous offense. We have so much weapons. You can't play as man. You can't play as zone. It's like, what are you really doing? The only way the Eagles lose is if the Eagles beat themselves. The only way that they lose is if we beat ourselves. The roster is too stacked on offense, man. It's crazy. He said they don't block for Covey. Yeah. I would say that, yeah, I don't see very many holes either, but he kind of just runs into the holes too. I thought he was this special ace doing special things. I just think it's the mental thing of football. Like, people think just because you did something in college, you can just come to the pros and all of a sudden you're going to do that there and it's going to be as easy and as clean or whatever. No, it takes time. You can tell he's mentally, he got a mental block, like kind of like Rager and Carson right now. But it's just what normal rookies get. If you're not a superstar, you're not strong-willed. You come in there, you're confident at first, but then you get out there, you get the jitters your first couple of games, you're out there returning. Either he gets over it or he doesn't, because he's a good athlete. He's a good football player. He can go do it. He can do it. He did it in college. It's the same size field, same amount of players. You probably got better players blocking for you than your college, for sure. He says as soon as he touches the ball, they're right there. There've been a couple of times he got a nice little head start. But I don't think he I don't know. I just don't feel like he's that guy. I don't feel like he's that guy, but that is the only weak spot right now. Rock says, I like Miles and Trey Sermon duel. Yeah, Trey Sermon looked good. He got a couple of carries. He made the most of those carries, and he really looked good out there. I'm happy to see Trey finally get on that field. And he got on the field and he produced. That's all we really needed him to do, was produce, because Miles going to be that guy. Any game where he's going to get his touches. Boston Scott, when he gets back, he's going to get his touches. But if Sermon, this is a chance for Sermon to do, what he wants to do. He wants to be that, back B, the Robin to Miles Sanders, Batman. Then go out there and do it and be that man. You can take over the spot. You're just as good as those young guys. You can take over the spot and do your own thing. So we'll see what happens with us, Trey Sermon. But I know Miles is going to continue. I know Kenny Gainwell's going to get the ball too. That's for sure. He said, there you are. I tried to get over sooner, but Mitch and Cool Cat ran over. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Mitch and Cool Cat, two Eagles content creators doing their thing. Shout out to them. Much love. Chad, what's up, my guy? How you doing today? How you doing? He said, preach, Bird Gang. Breach. Yeah, I'm just telling you guys. There's nothing to worry about. And I had a question for you guys. This guy right here, Bradberry. Is Bradberry on the road to be a Pro Bowler this year? I knew he went to the Pro Bowl a couple years before we got him, right? And last year he was on the Giants. They sucked. So you kind of leave that for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to make too much of a big deal about that. But, man, Bradberry through 4 games is balling out. Balling out. No touchdowns allowed. 73 yards. 10 catches allowed and what? 23 targets? Is that what I have to say? 23 targets. 2 picks. 4 pass breakups, man. Come on now. Slay's balling out. Bradberry's balling out. Like, we got 2 Pro Bowl cornerbacks on the Eagles team. When the last time that happened? And when Maddox come back, we might have 3 if he can pick up, during the rest of the season. So, craziness. How do you want it exactly, Drew? How do they want it? It's like, how do you want to stop us? How is anybody, did you guys see the rest of our schedule? I'm thinking like you guys aren't watching the same thing I'm seeing. I'm not saying everybody, but, some of you guys aren't watching the same thing that I'm seeing. Look at this. Cardinals. Should they be a challenge? Yes. Will they be a challenge? No. Because on a normal year, yes, they should be the challenge. But this Eagles team is different. Don't worry about no team we play. No team we play. Cardinals, not worried about it. Dallas, not worried about it. Even if Dak comes, he's going to be nursing that hand, man. He's going to be scared with our defensive line pressure in his face. It's going to be crazy. Then we get the bye week. Now these guys get to rest up. Bye week. Come back, Pittsburgh. You already see what's going on over there. I don't even have to talk about it. Texas, not it. You know what I'm saying? Not it. No, they're not doing it. Commanders again. Carson's probably not even going to want to play that game. He might even sit out. Not worried about it. Colts, they're up and down. By then we'll know, we probably have a better grasp to see if which side they're going to choose. But I'm saying Matt Ryan's not it. Now you're talking about the Green Bay Packers. That's the one game everybody keeps saying, oh, that's the game we should lose. Green Bay is not the same Green Bay team, and I think Aaron knew that when he took this contract. Okay, guys, let's keep it real for a second. Aaron knew he can get a fat contract, but lose some players, lose some team. This is going to be his last contract, obviously. He's not playing that many more years. But you lose your best weapon and one of your best friends in Davante Adams going to the Raiders. Now he can go play with his old best friend. That's crazy. That's crazy. And to think that I'm going to plug in a couple of late round draft pick receivers and see if these guys can come in and, fill the shoes of a Davante Adams. Come on now. Packers are not the same. I know they just beat Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay is not the same. When I watch football games, all the other football games, it's not the same. Nobody seemed to be the same on this, this level of play. And if we're consistently doing it to that time, if we're going into this game undefeated, they're not taking it. Tennessee, not it. Giants, not it. And the Giants are a lot better this year. A lot more better than I thought they were going to be this year for sure. For sure. I thought the Giants were going to be trash. Bottom of the basement team. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. I give them their respects on that one. I think it's just an adjustment because of the speed. Yeah, that could be it too. Everybody's a lot faster in college. Quez the Great, what's up, my guy? He said, I think we should do a better job getting AJ Smitty the ball more in the red zone. They should score every game. Yeah, that's true. They should score every single game, but the team doesn't need to make it. So we don't have to force them to score every single game. Yes, sir. Hit that like. Yes, get it out there to more Eagles fans. You know what I'm saying? Help Bird Gang grow. Trying to be the best Eagles content creator out there. I know I got a ways to go, but I'm going to keep grinding. Grant said, I told Mitch Coolcast to close it up. There's a show They've been on over an hour. Give another Eagles content creator a chance. You're so funny, Grant. I love you, man. You got the credit. You funny as hell. Drew says, "What is wrong with running it? We don't want to pull a Seahawks to facts." And that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't have to go into any game saying, "Oh, we need to be pass heavy or need to be run heavy." Let them decide what they want to cover. What are you going to try to stop? You're trying to stop Jalen Hurts in the run game because you're scared of his legs. That he's one of the most dangerous quarterbacks with his legs. Yeah, I'll be scared of him too. Are you going to stop that? That's what you're going for this game? Okay, cool. Now you done left 2 Pro Bowl caliber receivers on the outside, Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Don't forget Pascal stepped it up big this year. He's stepping it up good. It seems like whenever he's playing with Nick Sirianni brings the best out of him and uses him correctly. Kudos to Nick. Quez Watkins, he sleeps. Don't sleep on Quez too many times. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sleep on him, then bam, next game he's got a 60-yard touchdown on your head because you were asleep. Dallas Goedert, number 1 in yards after the catch, yak yards. Definitely showing that he's an elite tight end in this NFL. Crazy. And our offensive line, 2 starters go down, Mailata and Sayamalo. And what happened? The backups came in, stepped in. Actually, Driscoll, I was really disappointed in Driscoll, but I noticed that Driscoll doesn't play very good on that right side. You got to keep Driscoll on, the left side of that field. I mean, not the right side, the left side. You got to keep Driscoll on the right side of the field because whenever he goes over that left tackle spot, he is horrible. Horrible. So as you see, like I said, I don't see nobody that we should really be scared of. We are that team. 20-0 possibilities over here. The Patriots almost did it. When they were hot, the Patriots almost did it. 20-0. They were 1 game away, and then the Giants beat them in that Super Bowl. It's not impossible. It just doesn't happen very often, so you don't expect it out of your team. 17-0 until proven otherwise. That's how I feel as a fan. We can do it. It's possible. He said, "I don't really see nobody stopping us. If we do lose, we probably lose 2 or 3 games, maybe." Facts. 14-3, 15-2, 16-1, or of course 17-0. It hasn't been done in a long time, but I haven't seen a roster like this in a long time. I haven't seen a depth like this in a long time. So we shall see. We shall see. Drew says, "Right, BIRDGANG 31 should lose to Green Bay. What the fuck? Why? Exactly. Why? Who are they? They're not scary. Like, a lot of teams are struggling this year. They don't look impressive this year. There's a couple of good ones out there. But even the Buffalo Bills, everybody like the Buffalo Bills are better than Philadelphia Eagles. Josh Allen is better than Jalen Hurts. Get out of here. You might have more passing yards. More touchdowns, probably. But what Jalen Hurts is doing for this football team, and I'm not saying Josh can't, and I'm not even saying that the Eagles are better than the Bills because of him, because he is a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong. There's just not a complete football team like us. Gabriel Davis, Diggs, Cole versus who? Mount AJ, Devontae, Quez, Goddard. No, they don't have as many weapons as we do. Young stars as we do. Defense is cool, but they're not even as deep there. And as you see, Jordan Davis is starting to really step it up. You're starting to see the first-round draft pick starting to make first-round plays because he sees the talent around him, and it's only going to make him better and better and better and better. He says, "I saw Quez dressed up, but I didn't see him on the field yesterday." Interesting. Maybe he was nursing something. Maybe they realized we didn't even need to use him this game. With the league being so long, you got to start looking at it like powerhouse teams in college. Why do you think Slade didn't go back out there? But in a press conference, he was putting his stuff on like he wasn't feeling no kind of pain at all. Because now you got to save your stars for the end. and it kind of sucks, but it's not like you're just pulling them out in the beginning of the game and saying, "Yeah, you're not playing today." You let them play, and as soon as they get any kind of nick up, now you got your opportunity to sit them. Give them some rest. Let's see what these young stars that have been waiting and biting and begging at the team to get in and produce for this football team, because they want to make sure that they are contributors to this special season that's going on in Philadelphia. I'm telling you, McPherson looked good yesterday. No one's talking about him. I think he looked good yesterday. This defense looked great, man. All those fumble recoveries. I know the weather played a big deal in it, but hey, like Reddick said, we both had to deal with that wet weather. He said this was going to be a ground game. That's why Quez didn't play. I'm assuming we couldn't really air the ball out like that in that weather. Facts. And that's why he probably didn't. It's not even about, what you're trying to do. It's just being playing. If you're a coach, just coaching a good game, understanding the elements, understanding what's going on. Know that you have the best offensive line in football. That no matter what, we go for how many times on fourth down? Quarterback sneak. It's all we have to do. I told everybody that's why you don't need a power back for those 1 yards. Because you got a power quarterback that's squatting 600 pounds and one of the biggest offensive lines in the league. They can get you 1 yard pretty much every single time. I won't see it be 100%, but it's damn sure 99.9. Come on now. Jinx says 17-0 until proven otherwise. What, y'all? The Tim Online Blue didn't want Eagles to get Bradberry. He said he would be really good with your secondary. He was right. He's exactly right. 150% right. Because Bradberry's a beast. He's doing this thing. He baited that pick. He baited him and took it. That's a veteran move right there. Veteran move. And we're just scratching. We're still, like a lot of these players, they're still in their first year. They don't even fully grasp the system. G says, sorry, Allen's way better than Hurst. How? A little bit better arm. Cool. The way Allen runs, man, it's different from what Hurst does. I think Hurst got longevity over that. If Allen keep running like that, he might not be playing for very much longer. That's just my opinion. And I'm not saying he sucks or anything, but he likes to run the football a lot for sure. You're starting to see Hurst settle in and try to, just get the ball to your playmakers. That's why you give him so many targets, is so he can hit them all the time. But that's your opinion. I'm a Hurts guy. I think Hurts, you've seen the stats, first 2 years, 33 games. Hurts has way better stats than Allen did in his first, 33 starts. So I don't see how people keep saying he's way better. Who is, who are they talking about MVP candidate right now? Who's in that race? Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Allen. But I think Jalen's the front runner. And that's my opinion. You guys can, you guys like Allen a little bit better? Go for it. Like him. But I'm saying this team hurts 150%. And that dude's rare breed, freaking paying people's rent all across the league. He's doing his thing right now. It's going to be very, very hard to slow him down because, when he's sitting there telling you that they haven't even hit their potential yet. It wasn't good enough every game. If it's not good enough, I hate to see what happens when it is good enough. I don't like who so many crowd the Bills. Heck, their fans thought they won the Super Bowl. They got knocked back to reality with their loss to Miami. Yep, they did. And Miami was really good. Up prayers out to Tua. Hopefully Tua's good over there. That was a very bad sight. That was a very bad sight to see on TV. But yeah, once he gets back, if he gets back, soon, then yeah, Miami's right back on pace. They got some weapons, Waddle and Hill and them guys, some good football players. He said people expect us to feel bad about our schedule. Like we can't control who we play at all. These haters just mad because we handling our business. And that's really where it comes down to quest grade. That's really what it comes down to. The Eagles are handling their business now. If we're like, the Jacksonville Jaguars are a good football team. Everybody keeps, like ranking these teams from last year going into this year because the year's so early in the year still. So you're still like kind of going off the vibes of what the team did the year before. But Jacksonville's a way better football team this year. Like I showed you, they're 6th ranked offense. Their defense is pretty good too. We went out there, we handled our business the way we're supposed to. Went against a coach that coached us to a Super Bowl. Knows a lot of the players, knows their traits, the goods, the bad, each player on our defense because they won a Super Bowl with that man. Dougie P's a great coach. Is he the best coach? Well, I don't know about that. I gotta see what this coaching staff's going to continue to do and how we're going to continue to give them to keep doing it for a couple of years. Then I get back to you on that one. But the haters are going to continue to hate. I'm still shocked that people hate on Hurts. Still shocked about it. Like, how you still hate on them? Number one, quarterback rating. Got more yards than Brady. Passing. This guy's on pace for 5,000 yards passing? If he continues, that was his first game with only 200 and something yards. The rest have been 300-yard games. Come on now. Jalen's that dude, man. Jalen is that dude. They get aboard and stop the hate. You gotta stop the hate. When Alshon said back in 2017, ain't nobody messing with us. Facts. Ain't nobody's rock. Nobody. Who? I'll wait. I'll sit here. Let me get a drink. And I'll wait for somebody to tell me who can just go in there and do whatever they want against the Eagles. When your offense is that dangerous, for one, how is the defense going to continue consistently stop you? I'm not saying they can't stop you from time to time. Every offense can be stopped. But how are you going to consistently stop this Eagles offense for 4 quarters? And who's going to do it? What defense out there? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for anybody to give me the answer with that one. He said Josh Allen should be better than Hurts. He'd have been in the league longer. However, Hurts is in his 3rd year. Had really pushed the Eagles offense to another level for sure. Exactly. Great comment. He pushes his team to a whole nother level. You got the players, the leader, the team can get so good. And that's what last year was, 9-7. That's what last year was, 9-7. Now we surround them with talent. That leader's going to push forward. 2nd year in the same offensive scheme. MVP, man. Super Bowl for the Eagles, MVP. That's expectations. Everybody should be expecting that this year. I don't know what you see if you don't. And I'm not saying they're going to go 17-0. Obviously, it is 17-0 to prove otherwise. Like I always say, but they can lose a game or two. I say I don't want to see the Philadelphia Eagles drop more than 1 spot, if that, the rest of the season. I don't. I want us to continue to stack wins against these teams that we're supposed to beat. We should be favored every single game from here on out. Favored. I want to see us go out there and execute at a high level. Every single game. Because that's what I expect. That's the standard. When you make mistakes like 14-0 early in the game, fix it. Defense starts stepping up, stop these guys. Offense, score after the defense stop them. That's how it rolls. Hand in hand, side to side. He said, I like some of the depth got experience too. Yeah, the depth is getting experience. I like it. I love it, Year 2, McPherson's going to be a lot better. These guys had off seasons. They see how hard everybody else is working. They know if they want to step on that field any Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, whatever day the game is on, that they need to bust their ass in the offseason. And I don't see not one guy. Even my guy, Marlon from USC, everybody's like, he's gonna get cut. I was like, no, man, Marlon's a beast. Just like, Hufunga over there in San Francisco. I told everybody Eagles should have drafted him a couple years back. Eagles should have drafted him. That dude was a beast in college at USC. Shout out to USC, six on the power rankings. BCS. That's my school, USC Trojan. Fight Trojans, baby. The depth's getting experience, and that's going to help us for the back end of the season. In case some more people go down, it's going to help us for then because they're going to be experienced. They're going to be able to go in there, and we won't skip a beat like we haven't been skipping a beat no matter who's down. Did you guys realize Darius Slay basically didn't even play that whole game? Mailata didn't really play that whole game. Say Amalu got hurt. Didn't really play that whole game. Those backups are in for a long time, and they held their own. Like I said, I would like to see Driscoll do a little bit better, but hey, he held his own good enough where, Jalen was able to make things happen, and the running game was looking really good. So I can't complain too much. Everybody wants a perfect football game. Never going to get that. You also have to remember, look at all the hate. Hurts go. He was hated. He was the hate for Josh Allen year 2 or 3, and Josh Allen had the benefit of consistent coaching till this year with Dable leaving. Yeah. And I told everybody that was going to be the hugest thing, bigger than anything else. A lot of young players last year on offense, man. A lot of young players. And that was going to be the biggest thing. Was seeing them going to from year 1 to year 2 and from year 2 to year 3. That was our receiving core last year. Devontae Smith being number 1 would have been pretty awesome. But as you see, Jalen Reagor couldn't step up to the plate because he would have had to step up. It would have had to be Devontae, Quez, and Jalen if that was the case. But obviously, Howie's seen that Reagor wasn't it. So he went out and got AJ. And he goes, this guy's for sure. No more guessing. No more drafting nobody. We're going to go out and get a guy that's already been in the Pro Bowl, still young, 24 years old, not even hit the prime of his career. And we're going to see what he got for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's what happened. He said Brady runs quarterback sneaks all the time, and no one says anything about power backs. Facts. All the time. You don't need that no more. It's good to have them, but the power back today you don't want a real power back. You just want a big tailback, a Derrick Henry. Look at everybody that Alabama been produced. Josh Jacobs. You got the boy. What's that boy name? One for the Patriots. The dude on the Steelers, Najee Harris. Big backs, athletic backs, fast, strong. Got agility. Make plays, catch the ball out of the backfield. That's what you need. Those boys don't grow on trees, man. Good luck finding them. Good luck finding them. But if not, you stick with your Miles Sanders. You stick to your Kenny Gainwell. You stick to your Boston Scotts. Or maybe even Trey Sermon. Let's see what he does. Maybe he can sneak on, and stay on this roster. I did like the way he was running. He looked really, really good. It reminded me of that whole, like Eric Blunt, Jay Ajayi movement in 17. He said, no disrespect to Hurts, but credit that the Eagles have a better overall team. He does out. They still got a team to move forward. Yeah, if he goes out, they still do got a team to move forward. Yeah. If Hurts got twisted his ankle and had to sit out a game or two, I wouldn't be that mad about it because our team's pretty stacked. We obviously showed that the defense can win football games too for us. We got one of them type of defenses. They can win football games too for us. He said with Allen, if he goes out, that is Allen is the entire engine. Eagles created their team that is plug and play. It's just Hurts is playing at MVP level with a great cast. Exactly. And that's what makes guys MVPs. You can't there's never been no MVP that didn't have no talent. No good offensive line, No good receivers to throw the ball to. You know, you can say Lamar Jackson ran for that MVP, but he still had a nice running back duel, and then he still had a good tight end that he was scoring all the touchdowns for him. So you need the cast. That's the difference. Look at the last two Super Bowl teams. Remember what the Rams did? Remember what Tampa Bay did? It's crazy. Hurts are multi-dimensional. They can bully you, finesse you. They come at you in all ways. Exactly. We can do it any way you want. We can do it any way that you like. Who can stop us? How? That's all I'm asking. How? Can we get those aggressive pass rushers that you're like, oh, when such and such comes to town? Remember Aiden? Aiden was good that game. You know, Allen did good in the Washington game. You know, pass rushers do good. I'm not saying they don't ever win one-on-one battles, but Jalen's usually doesn't get sacked from it. He steps out of the way. Thank you. See you later. We play, we play that to their weakness. Our offensive line is one of the best in the league. So even if you're a good defensive lineman, doesn't mean you're gonna do anything against our offensive line. It's been that way for a long time. There've been plenty of times defenses had amazing defensive lines, and when they go against the Eagles' offensive line, they don't do anything. Anything. I know we don't fare well against AZ, but we will not lose to them Sunday while I'm in the house. Oh yeah, Nina's gonna be shout out to you. Safe travels, Nina. Going to the game. It's crazy because I'll be in California too. And I was like, man, I get there that morning only if I had enough time to get there and then drive to Arizona, and go to the game. But I won't have enough time to do all that. If it was, over here, it'll be different because, our game starts at what? 12 o'clock Eastern Standard, 1 o'clock Eastern, so it's 12, Central Standard Time. And then Cali's Pacific Standard Time, so that's 2 hours earlier. So it's 10 o'clock games over there. So I'm getting there like 8:55. So LAX. So it's not gonna be able to make it and achieve it. I'll be there by the end of the game. Normal guy, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. It's gonna be a good game though. I think that we should destroy their Cardinals. I don't think they're as good as us, man. No team is. Especially the more and more these young guys play and get better, the more and more they start trusting each other more. No one's gonna stop us. It's gonna be that hard. Says that Bills Eagles Super Bowl would be lit, or KC Eagles Super Bowl. But watch some Cinderella team come out the AFC and get destroyed in the Super Bowl by the Eagles. Facts, and that's what's gonna happen. That part right there. I don't care who we face. If this team stay electric and we make it all, when we make it all to Super Bowl, we win in the Super Bowl. I will be in Philadelphia for the parade. Promise you. What's up, EC1? How you doing, my guy? He said, BG, we have the best team in the NFL. Hurts so good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's time for all Eagles fans to realize we have the best team in the league, the best quarterback in the league right now. And I'm not saying overall careers. I'm talking about this year, 4 games, 2022. That's what we're talking about. The best. He says, I'm surprised other teams have not tried to snag a guy from the Eagles practice squad. I think a couple people got snagged onto other practice squads, but it don't matter. Because remember that first press conference, JG and Gannon talked about, like we want to be multiple offensively and defensively. We want to be able to go into each individual game and play each game different, different formations, different, sets, different coverages. That's what Bill Belichick, that's why he won so many Super Bowls. You can't really consistently say you remember how the, Belichick offense went or defense. It matters the players he had on the roster. Positions that were strong or not. He played differently. Against each team played differently. And that's how you got to win football games in the NFL. You can't come out with the same vanilla stuff. You can't even come out if it was good week 1, week 2. It's not gonna be good week 3, week 4. The same thing. No. You gotta be, you gotta be versatile. And I'm happy that now we have the roster where these coaches can play like that each and every week. He said Arizona had led most points in the NFL according to the worst defense allowed. Okay. Joseph, what's up, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. This high normal guy. It hurts 2 picks have been off the receiver's hand. Facts. No one's really tripping off. Hurts don't turn over the ball like that. Like, I don't know why people keep thinking it. It's not true. He's not a fumbling machine. He's not a pick. He don't throw picks every game. Hurts is good. He's very safe with that football. He don't be turning it over. You can go back. He's always been a winner. He don't turn over the ball. That's a smart quarterback. Damien Harris said Trey Sermon had a nice run. I didn't miss Boston Scott at all yesterday. Facts. Didn't even think about Boston. You didn't think about anybody that wasn't playing yesterday. Because the way we did it. You want to say, oh, can these teams bounce back when they're down low quick? Yes, we can. Check that one off too, haters. Done. What else you guys got for Jalen? What else you think he can do? So you gotta love how Roseman apologized for his pick. He didn't turn the page. He got talent that wanted to be in Philly. Facts. Howie's GM of the year this year. He's gonna win it. It's gonna be his second one, I think. Second. That's pretty good. I don't know too many teams that got, a GM that won GM of the year twice. So he's on pace for that, for sure. He said we gotta use our strengths. If it's using Hurts, so be it. Facts. No matter who it is for that game, if Hurts got to be the star of the game, have the most yards for the game, 200 yards passing, 100 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, so be it. Let it win. Don't worry about how we won. Just know that we are winning. We're the only team in the NFL 4-0. Only team. Only team. Only team. Think about that. Think about that right now. Number 1 team in the league. Deepest team in the league. Most talented team in the league. Only team that's still undefeated. Not the Bucks, not the Rams, not the Bills, not the Dolphins, not the Ravens. Only team. Put some respect on the Philadelphia Eagles name, please. Please. Guys, get off of last year's train and get onto this year's train. This year's train, we're the best team in the league, hands down. No competition. Nobody good like us. Okay? Nobody. Name one. I'll wait. Yes, we're going to kill. We're sweeping the division, guys. Before the year started, I told you our roster is way too good. We're definitely sweeping this division like Dallas did last year. But we're better than that team they had last year, too. They had a lot of luck, a lot of those turnovers, I'm saying they're not a good football team. I'm just saying they're not as good as the Philadelphia Eagles. There are levels to this. There's levels to this. We built different. We're built differently. Levels. I'm talking to some NFC East guys. I'm like, yeah, good job, Cowboys. You guys are 3-1. Good job. Giants, you guys are 3-1. We are the number 1 division in football right now. I told you guys that too. I said, I think this year we're going to go back to being the NFC Beast. Best division in football. And we are number 1. And we're the best team in the best division in football. So give us our damn respect, please. Haters, stop hating. If you're a true Eagles fan, just be aboard. No hate. I know people say, well, it's not hate, it's just criticizing it. Why? Enjoy the ride. Even if someone does make a bad player, are you playing? Are you perfect? No one's perfect. We don't need to hate about it. If we keep getting those W's, I don't hear nothing bad come out of nobody's mouth. You know, we can win a game 9-3. Jalen Hurts can have 3 interceptions, you know, and 2 fumbles, and we win 9-3, and I won't give a damn. Well, it's not consistently. Just that one game. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter how you win as long as you win and keep winning. It is good that we get to see our football team. Think of other teams don't have that option. We got to see our football team play 4 different games. Had to win 4 different ways. We got it done. He said, I can't wait for that game. I'm going to the Dallas game in Philly. Nice. Nice. He said, I want to blow up the scoreboard against Dallas. That is the game I want to see us run away with it. Like, I want everybody just leaving that game and thinking, wow, Cowboys aren't even on the Eagles level. Because that's what I'm telling you, they're not. I want the world to see it. That, like they said, the only way you can see it is by seeing it on the field. We got to play them twice, and we're going to show them twice this year. We can run on the Cowboys. Yep, we can. He said, I got 301 talking about, I can't wait to play y'all. Week 6, we're going to body y'all. Yeah, right. They're always capping. Always capping. He is crazy. We are sweeping the Cowboys. Exactly. Addison's a beast. Facts. USC's going to do some big things this year. We're going to be in the playoffs this year. USC's going to be there finally. After it's long overdue to see those Trojans win that championship again. We need to bring it back to SoCal. What? Arizona's defense is suspect. Exactly. He said the game's at 4:05 Eastern Standard Time. So that's the 1:05 game. Next week, you're saying? Watch there be more Eagles fans than Cardinals fans. There are a lot of Eagles fans out here. Yep. I got some family out there. They taken out O-line. Hightower got taken recently. Okay. I'm pretty far behind in comments. Sorry about that, guy. Oh, we got spammers in here. What? Where the mods at? Where the mods at? I don't know what's going on. We need to get this stuff out of the chat. I bet Jordan Allison would be the best, first receiver picked out of the right receivers. Yeah, he's a beast, man. I like him. He's around when the Eagles pick at 7. Go ahead and add another talent like that. Said, well, with the Dolphins had Tua gotten hurt, they might have won that game. Ted could have won that game, but through the interception, which Teddy should have seen that. Facts. As long as we win, I don't care how we win. Facts, man. As any fan, that's how you should be. As long as we win, who cares how we win? We won. You go, I can't wait to stump a muddle. Ho boys. I'm gonna be at the Christmas Eve game in Dallas. Nice. Eagles is land. Woo, yeah. 4-0. Deal with it, Dallas fans. 4-0. I know that's why they hate. They're like, man. I wish I was the Eagles. I wish I was the Eagles. I wish we were as complete as the Eagles right now. And don't be like, oh, well, we don't even have Dak because, hey, Rush is winning football games. Cooper's doing a great job. They're winning football games. They're still not us. Even when Dak comes back, you're still not the Eagles. Just remember that. Eagles are frauds will be exposed by Dallas. Yeah, right, Cole. You don't even believe that. You can even say that with your chest. I promise you. Truth hurt, don't it? You're such a weirdo. You can wait for the Rams to show the Cowboys what it means to be mediocre again. Then lose to Hurts and the Eagles and Philly. Then Lions beat them after that. That's gonna be so awesome if that happens. I'm gonna be so happy. I can't wait to see you be cool. It'll be tight. Teddy dog water. And we destroyed you. We will blow up the scoreboard on you, Cole. We know you are an Eagles fan. You can't come out. You can come out now. Cole is an Eagles fan. Die hard. Wait, you beat a team that was 1-3? Yep. I was proud of it. So I'll rest any players that's a little beat up this week to have them healthy for Dallas. That might be a strategy, but I want to beat Arizona. I think that our team is good enough that if someone is banged up a little bit, we can go out there and we can, let the starters start, all the starters start, get a good lead, and then let some of those backup players start, rotating in slowly, not pulling the whole second streamer out or anything, but just like what rotate in one or two here, one or two there. It'd be nice. A lot of teams in the NFC. He said a lot of teams in the NFC, but that is not my fault. The fault of the Eagles. They set out to get better, and they're showing it. Yeah, facts. That's all they want to do is get 1% better every single week. 0-0 every single week. They start over. 0-0. Trying to be 1-0. Trying to be 2-0. They start out 0-0 every single week. And that's the heart and the soul of this offense, man. Jalen Hurts is such a leader. These guys are all drinking the Kool-Aid, and you guys all should be drinking the Kool-Aid because I got gallons of Kool-Aid, and it seems like I'm just drinking more and more and more and more. I just hope the rest of the Eagles Nation drinks the Kool-Aid because the Kool-Aid tastes great. And they mad they don't got no Kool-Aid. Nobody does like we do. We got the best flavor, the best Kool-Aid in the league this year. And enjoy it. That's all I'm saying. Enjoy it. This might not happen next year. Anything can happen. Miles cannot get re-signed. Jalen cannot. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. Don't leave it to chance. Enjoy it. We are the best. And we're striving to go get another one of these, baby. Another ring. But instead of Foles being on the side of it, it's going to say, Jalen freaking Hurts. That's what's going to say on the side of it. It's going to be nice. Washington was running all over you, Cole. Eagles first in sacks with 16. Tied in takeaways with -10. Tied for first in takeaways. I know. It's crazy. We're like top 5 in every category you can have for a team on offense and defense. And people still want to hate and doubt. Who cares who we play? If we're playing these guys with stats at the bottom of the league, barely winning these football games, and yes, but we are a dominating football team. We do what we want when we want to do it. Do what we want. He said the Vikings game was the game that seemed to have a lot of hype, but they got beaten rather easily. Yes. Yes. Now the Vikings suck. They're a trash football team. The Lions suck. They're a trash football team. Even though they had the third best offense in the league, team offense in the league, the Detroit Lions, but they suck. Jags 6, but they suck. Dougie P was a good coach with us, but with another team, he couldn't be a good coach no more because he sucks. Come on now. He says, I'm drunk off the Kool-Aid. There you go, Joseph. Drunk off it. Mad drunk. Crazy drunk off the Kool-Aid. That's how I am right now. Crazy drunk off the Kool-Aid. I just want everybody to be drunk with me. Because this is going to be a very, very special year. Because I was watching Mitchell live yesterday, play-by-play. He was worried in the chat first quarter. I know there's some people out there that's worried. I was like concerned. I wasn't really worried. I was like, still too early. I'm not about to trip. Then I seen Jalen's face. You guys seen it? That look of determination. That look of, I am tripping right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I am tripping. Pick 6? Tripping right now. Hold on. Defense, go do your job one more time. I'm about to show you what time it is. And it was over from that point on. EC1 says, love this team. They all in, bring another championship. Spin Booby Sanders. Booby Sanders, sign Sanders. Facts. We re-signed the Sanders. Green Kool-Aid. Do you recall Ghostbusters slime green Kool-Aid? That's old school, Gran. I don't know if I want to answer that question. It might reveal how old I am. But I do remember the green slime Kool-Aid. It was great. It was great. Cowboys and Eagles will play in the playoffs, and Cowboys will win. Make it to the playoffs first, Cole. Gotta make it there first. We're gonna be there. Will you? Oh, more spam stuff. Hope everybody's deleting his mods. I hope you guys are blocking these guys. I can't see on StreamYard. I can't see. He said, I love Kool-Aid blue for Dallas fans crying. It will taste like victory on week 6. The Dallas winning in the playoffs. You funny, Cole. I thought the Vikes would be better. They 500 football team. Watch them lose to the Bears. Bears suck. If they lose to the Bears, they deserve to be called shitty. So I was worried about. I wasn't worried at all. I knew we had to get that game. I knew we had the game for sure. I knew we had that game. We're too good. Can't stop us consistently. And eventually that defense is going to start, revving up and start getting to you. All it takes is one of them. And it's like, as soon as one of them make a sack or make a play, it's like all of them is like, I want that energy. I got to make the next play. I got to make the next play. I got to make the next play. It's crazy. They just feed off each other's energy. Like a brotherhood. That's what happens. You go into war with family. Battling with your family, your brother standing next to you. You don't want your brother to get beat up. It's a different vibe. It's better than 17. It's better than 2004. It's better than those football teams, man. It's better. And I hope we keep winning with a little bit extra to, prove, a little bit extra to work on the whole year. So by the time we make it to the Super Bowl, we will be prepared and we will win. That was really where he cracked me up. You got to watch it just for that. I'll check it out for sure. It's about to be in the market for a franchise quarterback. Hey, we got Gardner Minshew for him. Give us a second, Jerry. Eagles will be in good shape next year. The salary cap, yes. As far as I know, we should be good there. So they are set. A receipt from a dynasty. Exactly. A receipt for a dynasty. Yeah, I said that yesterday. I said that this young talent, once we win a Super Bowl this year, is going to be the start of a dynasty too. Every year, the salary cap's going to go up $25 million or more with TV contracts and deals. We got 2 first-round draft picks next year, so we're going to get some talent. whether we package them and move up to the very, very top to get whatever we want, whatever our weakest link is, whatever the best player in college football next year coming into, besides quarterback, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. The green slide was a good look. Kool-Aid. Yeah, it was a great Kool-Aid. I got the spam the second time. Nice. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like. Hit that like, man. We're about to jump out of here. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Check out today. We're going to be back normal time, 7 Eastern Standard Time. Birds of Broad Street, Victory Monday. Me, Cool Cat, One Trey, and Philly Notion. It should be great. Make sure you guys check into that. But much love to all you guys. Like I said, hit that like, share this content. Let's get it out to everybody. And let's keep growing, nation. We're over 5K now, a little over a year. I want to be 10K by the end of the football season. Everybody share the content, push it out, leave, comments. I love reading comments and replying back to you guys. If you guys want to see different stuff on the show, let me know. And I'll cater to you because that's what I do. I do it for you guys. This channel's for you. Says I'm a Cardinal fan, but I can't wait to see these two young quarterbacks get to slinging it on Sunday. Good luck. Yeah, facts. Thank you. Good luck to you, AJ. Thanks for stopping by. Remember that first game, Kyler and Jalen? That was a slugfest. If our defense was as good as they are this year, that year, we'd have definitely won that game. The BG, I can't recall who said it from the Eagles content creators, but they said Nicole Dean is not even used as much as they thought he needs to be. Saving him up. Yes. It's like, yes. Yes and yes. He's not getting used as much as he need to. Second part of that, we don't need to use him that much. Why? Edwards and White are playing out of their minds this year. We got 2 stud linebackers. Let them learn. Edwards or White could be out of here next year. Let them learn. So next year you roll them in, even late this season. It's another tool in your toolbox that most people won't have film on that can come in and light you up. They say he's the smartest guy in the room anyway. Let him learn. Let him chill. Welcome. He said the Eagles are so resilient. What other team in our divisions would overcome a 14-point deficit in those rainy, windy conditions and win? We ran all over them. Number 1 run defense, and they couldn't stop us. Every time we go against the number 1 run rush defense, everybody's like, oh, they're going to stop you guys, what you want to do. And what happens? And it was raining, like you said. It was raining. The team knew we had to run the football to win. That was our strength. We had to go to our strength, and they couldn't stop our strength. That's how we roll in that run game. It's got that offensive line, the mentality we got. So the Eagles about to do big things. I'm going to get a couple of Arizona content creators on this week, so be on the lookout for that. Come back, check me out on this channel, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Birds of Broad Street, me, Philly Notion. Go check out BGN, man. We're growing almost at 1,000 subscribers. If you have not subscribed to BGN, go hook it up. Go subscribe for me. Help me out. So much love to all you guys. As I always say at the end of my videos, fly, Eagles, fly. Victory Monday. Enjoy the day, and I'll definitely see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.